you. I got cut off at 200 hours, 4 minutes, Thursday, September 19th. So now, I think too highly of myself. I'm conceited, I am arrogant. But you can't rule over me. This for you too, women. I don't mean, you could be independent. Okay, I hate that you call yourself a boss bitch, you sassy, you a diva. Those inclinations come with a stigma and a stereotype. You can't change it. Nigga, I can't change nigga. Don't matter how much I want it to mean brotherly love, it don't mean brotherly love. Bitch, I can't change bitch. You mean you're a female dog that sleep around and have children. You can't change. Independent, literally, you are alone. You can't change it. I don't care what linguistics or ebonics that we do and we go through. You can't change that. It's coming to you at 1200 hours, 5 minutes on Thursday, September 19th. And we can't change that. Why are we trying to change what's already there? I'm not trying to change what's there. I'm trying to get back. I'm going to do I wrote it down. When using the wrong name, the characteristics and who do you take after? Who do you sleep with? Who is you, yourself, your life, your parents, the seed, the womb? Why is that important? I'm going to do that. But you can't change those words and just have a meaning and expect. If you tell a kid no, a child from a baby no, because that's wrong, don't touch that fire, it's too hot. Why is we changing it when now we 30 and 40? Now we telling the kids, oh, the fire hot, but there's ways around. It's like, no, that's what I get mad at, women. I don't dish you. That's why you can't change that. Oh, my titty out. I'm breastfeeding my child. Cool. You can do this. I never seen a child suffocate from a shirt or anything being breastfed. I never seen that. Never seen that. But, oh, I'm graduating from college. It's some things you just stop trying to change and then don't change it. Say, part of me. So when I see you, I say, okay. I seen a woman. She go by, she a nudist. That's her life. That is something she's not just trying to do, but it's cool. But she also know when she's going to the mall, she's not nude. She can have on no panties and bra, but she got on clothing. It may look like she's in Africa, but she's fitting to what she's wearing. And the grace of it, she's small. But even with her smallness, you know, her nipple will get hard. It's not visible. What she's wearing, the cloth, the loin cloth, if you want to use all of that history, the loin cloth she's wearing it's our cotton, satin, silk. It's not doing anything to the men around her. And I talked about being in the church when I was clean. I had to make sure, like, okay, I was doing that. We forget and that's the part we don't forget. We become oblivious and we get comfortable and then we get stupid. Then we act as that don't exist anymore. We can't change it. So Lynn Tolliver said, women come on my show. I asked her, what do she love about a man? And this is the finite thing to me. And I asked women this, what do you say? Why are you with that man you are with now? Why are you with that woman? And my first thing I will ask you, I ask my cousin, my female, my lady cousins, my women cousin, my female, whatever the younger cousins, that's of the opposite gender. I say, how do he treat you? That's the first thing I ask. I don't worry about. I say, why? And then I ask the older woman this. I say, why you choose him? He gets me everything I want. Cool. And I didn't say nothing because she was a lot older and pretty much. And my mind was like, I wanted to ask more. I know what she meant. But you got to remember, that's not. Now, if I'm talking to you, if I don't explain my position, and I say why I hate African Descendant women, there's no word after it, no words before it. You don't hear nothing else. All you're going to hear is why I hate African Descendant American women, or descendant women, just in general. If I don't say, oh, blah, 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 no, this is why. This is what I hate about African descendant American women or African descendant. This is what I hate. Not that I hate them. You see the difference? So if your depiction of your daughter is make sure he paid for, okay, we say chivalry is dead. Who cares about chivalry? I'm buying you everything. See, it's making some sense now. Now feel this in your spirit, because remember, love is an element. It's not just it's an action. It's an element. It take two things to come together. In the science world, that's two molecules. Neutrons and protons, the positive, the negative, to come together. More positive than negative, more positive than negative or equal to, more positive. If we look at man and woman, please watch that video. On the first one, I got it in the comment. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, start at 16 minutes. Watch the whole thing so you can see. Pay attention. See, what I love about anime, pay attention to the words with the picture. Even though you read in picture, you might have to, sometimes I watch it 2 times. Because like, did I miss an action? I missed something. Or I watch a series over again. I remember watching this anime series called Bleach. I watched that 4 times. Because the first part came out, he finished it. They started a new part, and they stopped. It was like a lot of stoppage because it was trying to make it Americanized where we can read it in English or have the subtitles. They was going to write it out, and they needed people to say the words, and it adds up. It's all the same. But it kept, so they was making for everybody can watch it, and it did pretty good. It's called Bleach. I'm gonna put the link on there, and a good understanding of life. But Judge asked the woman, it's just amazing how women come on here. And I don't mean to just be 20, be 30, 40, be all ages of women. She asked them first because we say women first, back to chivalry. And with women first, you would think if I'm coming at you, a man finds his good thing. A woman receives her good thing. I want to receive good things I want to receive some things from her. Because a woman, we say a woman is great. She's God. She's supposed to multiply. Great. But it's supposed to have fruit. I don't want a vegetable. I don't want salt flavors. But if it's a cake, only a pinch of salt should go in the cake. But the cake is supposed to be sweet. It's supposed to be savory. It's supposed to be what it's called to be. To be or not to be. Are we beings or are we in? Are we being or are we in? Are you being in love or are you in love? Are you falling in love or are you being in love? Think about that. Think about the understanding. That's if you don't think that's spiritual, so be it. If you think what I'm saying is so blasphemous or contradicting or is not the creator words, don't listen to me. I'm not here for you then. You go find with your all you know how, or he won't work for me. But I'm 36. I see 40, I see women 38, this and that. They have all these things. And I'm looking, so what was you doing between I'm gonna say from 8 years old to 30. You're 33 now, you're 30 years later, so I'm all about, and it's all the things they do. They be smoking weed. I don't women just, you're not my husband, or I would admire, quote unquote, like you more, admire you more if you was into the church, if you did do this and that. I said, that's not love. I said, but you negate everything else that I do that you never seen. And I'm proud. If pride and proud is the downfall of man, keep me where I'm at, Creator. I want to be the downfall of man so I can be the downfall of young men, be an example of showing him you can't have self-control, but you still can be a man. You're a single man. You look at other women. That's how you get other women. I got to go look at her. And if you admire and like, quote unquote, like a man, if he call you, you call him back. You call him back on the phone. You set a date and a time. You FaceTime him to see what's going on. You do things. You text. You call. You do everything. If the Creator left out one thing, what you call a God, how would all of this work? What if he left out the trees? What if he left out the birds? What if he left one thing? What if we didn't have a artery in our arm? How would this work out? So for us to just be so wordy, not even everything I'm speaking on is experience in life. It's everything. We want love, but we extracting. This is a car. I want love because, wow, we got a BMW. We got a convertible. That's a good man in this. Look at this man. He is so good. Wow. But all he can do is help you brush your hair. That's all you care about. That's all he can do is help you pet your kitty. That's all you care about. All he can do is provide you some type of money. That's all you care about. Time is money, but love is... Time is money, so what is love? No. Oh, I need money to get to your love. But there's... I don't know how I'm going to get to an inanimate object to oh, I gotta use this brush for your... Oh, so I gotta use this to... I got two hands. I got two... Oh. Think about that. I want us to really think about what we giving claim to for this love faction to happen. Well, if we don't have this, I can't fall in love. If we don't have this, we can't be together. We can't have a relationship. We can't bond. But that's... he don't have... Oh. Or... Wow, her booty ain't big. Wow, she don't give good head. Or, wow, she it's not that she can't cook. It's, wow, just, she don't care about what goes in her body. It's, she don't even, she just look pretty all the time. That's why I love her. Wow. But she called me nigga all day and called me the her vaginal area when she didn't get her. She's a crybaby because she don't know how to be a... That don't... No. I'm going to have a child with her and hopefully we raise... Wow. See, but when people... I can see a woman being hurt. Cool. But there's a difference between being hurt and just pouring all your hatred and anger and anguish on that child. I can be hurt with the job. I can be hurt with the surrounding. I can be hurt by my family. But why my child gotta be hurt? See, that don't matter. Oh, he won't. Wow, he's great with kids. He's not, but I want to make a baby with him. He don't care about people, but I want to make a baby with him. He just robbed somebody for his life, take away their life. I want to make a baby with him. Wow, she just dissed her mama and cussed her out. And no respect because of something her mother did. Oh, she's not even nurturing. She can barely nurture her life. She can't cook. She can't keep a home. She can't even make sure that she's okay before she leave her home. She don't know how to hold herself as a lady, so another lady don't want to punch her in the face. But I want to make a baby with her. Come on. Come on. I've offended you. I offended me in what I said. Even me. I have to say, my friend said, what do her high? So, Judge Lynn, let me get over this real quick. Judge Lynn said, wow, just nobody talks about how they care. What does her high mean to me? If she don't say hi. That's perfect she don't say hi. You know why? It shows me who you are. I don't, that's like saying, oh, so you would date a man that don't work and have a job. No, you wouldn't. So why should I date a woman that has a piss poor attitude? Why would I want to present myself to piss poor? But you won't date a man. I'm not saying I don't have that, But you saying the man don't have a job. But there's nothing wrong with him. He's looking. He's really looking. He's trying to recreate himself. Everybody go to college. So what happens to the people that don't get that position? They go to another place. So when all the positions filled up in their city, what happened? Oh, just move. Just just keep doing everything until it just works. But that's part of your spirituality, right? See, I don't move because I'm supposed to be here. When I talk to these brothers, you know what I ask them? How are you going to get to where you at? I don't even bring up money. I say, so what's your skills? I said, brother, you got to learn them a little bit more. But that's a good skill. You utilize it. I remember I was thinking about, I used to do surveys. I didn't think too much of it. I used to get $3 almost every day at one point. I would cash. I didn't think about it. Put it in my bank. Imagine you just got $3. Just think about this. Imagine, remember this is 2008, 2009. Getting $3 every day in a little check. Or eventually it's deposited into the account and you save it and then you take it out. Imagine that. Think about it. I kind of messed that up. I probably can get back into it. But it took a while. I was surveying food. You know the apple cinnamon Cheerios? I was surveying those. I was the first one to know the Tostitos at the 7-Eleven, the rolls, Tostitos rolls. I ate those before anybody had them. When they first product, yes, 2006 to between 2006, 2010. You know the clothes you wearing, all these names, I was testing them out. We know them socks, copper tone. I was testing those socks out. They would send me money and I'll have free apparel too. That actually helped me. That's the funny part. I didn't think highly too much because I was in school. I had other things on my mind. Imagine if, now this is what I want to help you with the love part. This is like, it's spiritual too. Imagine if I had to just sit back one day and say, hold on. And stop worrying about certain things. Because we worry a lot. Worry is actually bad. It's close to help your illnesses get worse. And it's important. It's a curse. Imagine if I sat back and said, man, let me go to school and work and talk to the lady that I was talking to or whatever. And look at this like, wow, this is really helpful to me. It's a grace. You ever think about the time. Don't regret. Don't be ashamed. No, think about it. Because I'm coming into a place, I see it happening again. I see it happening. I'm meeting people. When I'm going out, I'm being me. I see it happening. But I'm at home still. Whether I'm talking to a lady or I'm interacting with family, I see it happening. You can't see it. Remember, it's air. I'm on ground touching it. But I could jump a little bit, but I leave the playing field for a little bit, but come back down. I need friction. I'm interacting. You see, it's funny how I can explain that. But then when I say, can you explain what is love? The first thing that come out of your mouth is what he or she can and can't do for you. But it never is what I can do for me. Just as when I hear people, when I hear this to women, I'm letting back. I'm staying back a little bit more now too. I hear you say this, woman, I'm being celibate for the right man. Or I'm being celibate or abstinent for the right man. Or being celibate because for Creator, He's going to send me my husband. But you're not on the earth. You're not in the air. Think about this. You're not on fire. And you're earth, wind, fire, earth. No, earth, wind, fire. What's the 4 elements? And water. You're not water. Because first of all, you're just going to church. You're not expounding. You're not exalting nothing else but just the church. The people that come, cool. But after a while, you got to go out and see someone. You ain't got to go to the club. Just as when I see successful African Descendant women. Well, if you're successful, if you saying you want to be successful, man, why don't you go to the party where those men are at? For he can see you. Why would you don't go to areas where he can see? Oh, he's supposed to come to you. Oh, yes, that is true. That is true. But what about when he don't? What about if he don't see you? I don't see you. It's so many of us I'm going to say we just good. I don't even going to quote unquote on it. We good people. How come we don't see each other? How come my mind ignored? Oh, because you need all of these other things that's not of love to come first. And I want to say this, spirits, it's like an in-between. It's not lukewarm. It's an in-between what I'm saying. You want the creator, okay, God's your husband. We're going to leave it at that. Quote unquote, God is your husband. I call him the creator. The creator is your husband. The Almighty, the Father is your husband. Your father, hold on. Your father is your husband. No. Listen to how that sounds. Your father is not your husband. He's the one that he has your hand and he gives you in marriage. But you put up all these walls. It's a wall right here in front of me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Nope. I'm not here. I'm not even here for you. You don't see me. You cannot possibly see me. Oh, the creator is letting you see. You see this little piece on the side? That's why. You see my hand? You can see that much. Because you saying the creator ain't showing you nobody. He's sitting there like, yes, I am. He's doing little by little. He's removing it out of the way. Oh, no, I don't want it out the way. I need you. Like, all right, you just need me. Okay, you need me. Okay. Whatever it is you need, I'm just going to sit it there. Okay. I want to see him. Okay. But then when he show you, this is what you do. It's him. Oh, here you go. There you go. Right here. You're like, no, he's right here. You're like, no, he's right here. He's him. He's like, no, he's here. He's like, where? Like, move this out the way. I don't want to. No, same for you, man. I don't want her. No, I don't want this. No, he's like, but that's the person. He's like, no, I don't. That's not it. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, look at him. Then when you all done and said, look at the brush. It's old. It's been used, worn down. The phone. See, it looked good, right? It's cracked. You can help it. They can, because you're there sometimes to help the person. But you really don't want what he's giving you. You don't want it. I can't say I didn't have it. I can see maybe one woman. Maybe. But in my heart, after I talk to you, and just say, okay, you mad at me. But I didn't do nothing to you. Everything you chose is because of your choice. One moment. Everything you chose is because of your choice. I didn't force you to do anything you didn't want to do. Even when I offered to, and let's say it did require something with financially. That was a decision you made because that's what you wanted. But you didn't really see me. You still thought these guys were better until they turned around. You thought they was better. And that's what the Spirit want me to show you. And if you think my words is too strong or something, put it in the comment section. I'm not afraid to talk. If you able to watch me, you're not afraid to watch me. You're not afraid to listen. And if your depiction of me is listening to what I'm saying, then going back to other African Descendant Men, see, this is, and showing them, none of y'all not even commenting. You know nothing about me. You can say, look at his playlist. So what? Let me see your playlist. Let me hear your music. Oh, this is the great in music, but you still listen to it. I remember growing up, I had to tell a woman, you know why we like Rumps and the Bumps and Doo-Doo Brown and all that? Because women was dancing to it. And the same women that hated it was the same women, see, that's what I'm going back to that. See, this is a spiritual thing. This is not a, even though we can physically see this, I'm still in the spirit. You want it. Remember, those words have power too. Treat her like a lady. You don't want that. You didn't want Will Smith, Summertime. You wanted Rex and Effects. All I want to do is zoom and zoom, doom, and a boom, boom. You wanted the Scar. You wanted the Doo-Doo Brown. You wanted the ass shake songs. Twerk it, sing it, bring it back, flip it. You wanted to that. That's what you chose, right? That man see you. You see him too. But you think because you artificially breeded, foster, and I'm going to start saying enslaved mind as well. Of thinking this is the only way it should go. The man should have to only do this. The man should, but where's the woman part? Or in your side as a brother, the sister only should do this. Where's your part at? We don't see love anymore. It's manipulation now. That's manipulation. You don't see love. You don't see it. I'm love. And let's say I'm love. This is the car, the money, and all that. You don't see love. You see it. You see it, but you looking. You're not even looking past it because it's in front of you. Even if you put it side by side, you're gonna look to the side. You're not gonna see what you really need. And then when somebody else see it, oh, now you want it. Oh, now you want it. So it's no blame for people who go out with their race. But only thing I say with the swirlers and the racializer interminglers, if you come in with that same, I'll tell you brothers, a white woman, an Asian woman, a Middle Eastern woman, a Puerto Rican woman, if she can't, my requirements, and if that's going to keep me single, keep me single. But there's no way that a woman, I'm 36. I'm not saying that I was around women, they were like, I never made macaroni and cheese. And I showed them how to make macaroni and cheese. That's what I'm talking about. That means, we became fire. We worked together, it was friction. We came together. And they wanted to know. I showed them it was that simple. To make macaroni and cheese, just boil your macaroni. Hopefully you need a box. I also do 2 boxes, but if you're making a big pan, you need 2 boxes. The elbow macaroni noodles. Unless you're going to make your own noodles, which is easy too. Then you just need evaporated milk. Probably half of it, the small little can. Half of that you're going to pour into it. Maybe it depends on how big your pan. Some salt. And 2, 3, if it's a big pan, maybe 3 eggs. Usually use 2 eggs, maybe 4 eggs if it's one of them big old large square pans. And you need oil, the oily cheese, so Sorrento and Kobe. I enjoy Sargento cheese. That's all you need for macaroni and cheese. No, boil your noodles, pour it in the pan, pour everything in one pan. Make sure it's stirred up real good. Then when you sit in the oven, some people melt their cheese. I don't recommend that. You put the timer on your phone if you have to. Set it at 20 minutes. And then by then, stir it up again. See if you need any more. Because make sure that evaporated milk is evaporating. Because regular milk has water in it. That water, evaporated milk, is cooked and made and enriched and creamified. So that it'll bond the egg with the noodle together and the cheese. You don't need butter. Put butter in mine one time. So you can put butter, depends, but you don't need butter, you don't need salt, you don't need bacon, you don't need flour, you don't need nothing else. That's those things. And then check it again, stir it up. And that's that. By the second or third stir, the cheese should be melted and it should be pitted around the pan so make it look presentable. And then let it bake and keep checking it until the top get brown. The cheese won't burn. Don't use regular cheese. And if you want to top it off with whatever you want to do after that, once you put the basics, the elbow noodles, the evaporated milk, the pepper, and the egg, and the cheese. Once you do that, you can start doing anything else you want to it. That's the simple make it. And that's what the Spirit want me to share with you. Love. The simple make it. It's about yourself, knowing who you are, being your best. And this is how easy love is to me. If you're doing that for yourself, it's so easy for me to say, wow, she's kind, she's caring. You already exhibiting that. I ain't saying you got to show all your money, not even money. Just see that money. You ain't got to share all your heart, all your goodies, yourself, your body. You can say hi, show kindness, show care. Show some type of nurturing. Show something that a mother would do for her son. So I don't raise a man. Well, a man don't raise you either. See, we gotta remember, it's a two-way street. It takes two people reciprocating togetherness, a bond. Be compatible. If you enjoy some things, go see if you enjoy more things together. And I also think, I'm going to go over this one too and another one. A relationship. Healthy disagreements. I'm not going to agree on something. So what? If that's your finite reasoning of not wanting to be with a man or a woman, please help them, Creator, because that's crazy. And I have to say this too, the way the world designed, I don't have to be angry at African descendant women because they're not displaying their admiration for me. I can be truthful and still hold the honor because I respect my mother and sister. With my mother, my father wasn't always there or barely there. She couldn't teach me how to be a man. She couldn't show me, couldn't guide me, couldn't challenge me how to be a... She can challenge me. She can challenge and guide me on how to be... I couldn't really be a man, but I can be respectable still. And I'm respectable. That's why I don't call the women hoes and bitches. That's just, I'll tell you, stop acting like a harlot. It's like, it's such as even on there. Yes, I got those playlists. I even got a playlist. What happened to our women? What happened to our men? And this, what happened? It's that hard. So you telling me, well, it's not worth being with the same race woman or man no more. But it's okay to be treated like a piece of shit by the... we wasn't there for slavery, but you can't tell me slavery is still not here for us. And if that's a victim mindset, that's a complaining. And I have people say, it's woe onto African American people talking about Caribbean people coming to America, every other race. But the thing, it's not a victim. How come I can still go to a building? How come I can still watch a TV show? How come I can still watch a movie show? How come I can still watch things in America when we don't see black people in the spots or spotlight? I can watch all these white kids perform, but it's not a mixed kid. It's not even an Asian kid, but we so-called love each other. So what I say unto us, I say unto all, everybody. Love, love, love. That's your definition of love. Do it start from things or from the sky above? If you know the sky above, you know it inside of yourself. See, it's help. See, it's not less. Because the romantic, because you say you have no hope. Isn't it all the time you're supposed to choose to be your best? See, your path and journey, what you lead on. See, you expound and exalt to the gracious of the children so they can have a place where they can pillow. So they can build up. That's a village. But still we pillaging them with our hurts, our disease, and our disgust. See, that's poison, that's corruptive. That's the poison we give to them. See, the hatred we pour in, the affection and love, we don't give. See, we want to be in, we ain't trying to be. But all I can see in me is love, is what I'm supposed to be. And if you don't have love in you, it's going to be a hard task. I don't care about no religion. I don't care what you say. Love is very important in my book. I can't wait till I find that woman. And I see you, one lady, my subscriber. It would be beautiful to meet her and just to see. And it's not even about, to me, it's not about looks. You could place a woman right in front of me and I say, I can love her. But I believe, I trust in this. I trust a person as far as I can throw them. So in the beginning, you're close to me. But when I start lifting you up and you start lifting me up, how far are we going to go? How far are we going to throw each other? Not in a, come on, it's a spiritual sense. I'm lifting you up. We going there. So when I go like this, how far is we going to go? Or if I'm not to force it, because we're going to be locked arms. We're going to stand up. And we're going to take one step, two step, whatever step we need. For me, for love to happen, I want to build, form, and create. So basically we're growing. It's as similar to my focus. I got a focus, got a mission, a purpose, a mission, and a position. With love, build, form, and create. I don't have everything, but I know in love I can. But it's not this. I don't care how many of these objects we have. That's not love. Love will not. This have no soul. This have no soul. This have no power. It need a battery. You have to give it power. And once the battery die, you got to recharge it. Same thing for love. If you don't give it, how are you going to get it? If I don't treat any woman good, if I don't treat another brother good, if I don't treat a sister good, how I'm going to get that from them? Anyone. But I'm not going to, now, you got to remember, there's a difference how you treat people. Now, somebody don't receive your love, it's not disrespect. I don't say love at a distance. Love out of love. Love in love. Love out of love and love in love. And what I mean, I'm showing love. They're showing nothing. I'm showing love. They showing nothing. If I have a hurt, they're not doing nothing for my hurt. See, that's why I don't care if she can't cook. But she did come and say, I don't know how to do. If I want to do something, I'm going to come to you. We're going to build and grow and create together. I'm at 36 minutes. I'm 36. If I can't build, form, and create with her, what is the purpose? Oh, she come into my life when I have things. But what about my emotions? That don't matter. Oh, it matters later. It matters 5 years later. Probably after we had a child. Oh, that's why we're not together. You see how I can keep going and going and going and going and going. But how much love we're going to keep informing one another. Y'all have a great day. Selah and shalom.